if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
I will get your ass deported because
We were hoping for a different answer.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Today I'm gonna be reacting to Nicole and Hassan. I'm just kidding. Danielle and Mohammed. And I'm gonna be reacting to them meeting each other and confronting each other. And this is the rare occasion of those videos that I make. And then I'm like, maybe I was a little rude. Let me remake this video on a nicer mood. So this is exactly what's happening. Let's get into it.
I'm meeting Mohamad face to face. I'm feeling nervous because I haven't seen him in 4 months. I'm hoping that he'll say he wants to work at the marriage, but it's all gonna be up to him.
Wow, she's delusional. Remember in the last episode or the last video that I made, she told her daughter, I want to look my best meeting Mohammed.
To look my best when I see Mohammed so he can see what he's missing.
No, I'm not the type to judge anybody, but if that's her looking at her best, then maybe Mohammed was right. I'm sorry, let's keep watching.
I feel like I want to throw up right now.
Well, whatever you do, don't do it on him. Not again.
I know what I'm expecting. I'm just gonna be very strict. We are done. Can we just pull the annulment and apply for divorce? That's all what I'm trying to get from her.
Oh, now I feel bad. Did you see that smile? She smiled at him. She's like a puppy in the rain. She's like, Mohammed, can you get me back? I promise I limited my peas only to special occasions. God bless her. And I like the American seats. Look, they have a hole in the seat to kind of take the shape of a booty. I like those. We don't have those over here. Those are nice.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. So, you've been saying like you want to talk for like 3 or 4 months
Since
now.
you left.
I'm here.
This is the first time I've seen Mohamad in 4 months, and I want answers to why he left the way he did.
Oh, this is completely random, but can you just sit and imagine these two were once married and these two were once sharing the same bed, the same roof, the same everything, declaring love for each other. These two people right here. I cannot imagine it, so let alone just roll with it. So there is that.
Why he went on the trips and stuff. Why he's done what he's done. Oh, Lord, where do we start at?
Oh, you know she got you when she starts with, oh Lord. Nice.
Just say whatever you want to say. I'm listening. What do you want?
Why'd you leave the way you did?
Okay.
You got up to go to work, packed your stuff. Adios. You just walked out the door.
Ask yourself why. Why did I leave that way? How did you act every single time I try to leave?
Are you talking about when I sit in front of the door because you want to leave when we're trying to have a conversation? Because anytime
It's not gonna work
you
with me
feel
like this.
you
It's
feel
not gonna work with me
threatened
like this.
or you don't want to answer questions, you leave.
I'm not forced to be with someone treating me that way. I leave.
Now, when there's things to be talked about.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that one scene with Nicole and Hassan.
it's easy for you to do that. It's easy.
Where they were fighting in the streets. He didn't want to speak about the issues that they had, quote unquote issues, but she wanted to speak about them so badly that it turned into an ugly big fight argument in the streets. And I feel like at certain moments, and I know I haven't been with them, but this is just a theory, just an alleged analysis. I feel like at certain moments they had arguments that he didn't want to speak about, but she kept locking him and trying to force conversations, and this led to what we're watching right now.
Danielle don't get why I left Ohio because she is used to have a miserable life. For her, that's normal. I cannot have that kind of life with Danielle. No, I cannot.
You're the one that brought the drama.
How?
Posting pictures with Louisa.
Louisa, she was my friend. She was trying to help me. So what's wrong with that?
No, that looks more than like friendship.
Okay,
that's
wait.
more than friendship
Wait,
there.
you need to wait. No,
No,
wait,
that's
let me-
more than friendship.
oh, she sounds hurt. Also, but in her defense, if he keeps playing that religion card and always saying, oh, my culture, we do this, we do that. In his culture, you don't go around with women while you're married, just saying. So he's on the wrong there and he knows it. And you can see in his body language that he knows he's on the wrong. But just seeing her saying, hey, Mohammed, that's made me feel sad a little bit. Just a little bit to get through this video, but I'm probably gonna roast her in the next 5 minutes, so who cares?
You know how that hurt me when I seen those pictures of you and Louisa?
Oh, it hurt her so much that she went on a date with the thickness ambassador, Gabrielle. I see you, Danielle. You must have been really, really hurt.
I seen pictures of you and other people. I'd never said anything. Danielle accusing me of cheating and talking to other women, but in the same time, she's talking to other men. I don't think that she's the victim.
Mohammed, there's no pictures of me with males.
We are.
Yeah, there are no pictures, just videos, just a whole ass episode. What's she lying? Like, what's even the purpose? He's gonna watch the show and he's gonna see a whole episode of just you and Gabrielle roller skating or whatever you. That's funny. And look at the pizza. That pizza looks so good. Ugh, I need some pizza in my life.
Here to talk about the divorce.
You mean annulment? Annulment?
I just came to have an adult conversation with Danielle and convince her that she pulls the annulment and change it to a divorce because I don't want to get deported and I want to stay here in America. I was trying to make this work with you, trying to...
You were not!
I've been living with you for 2 years.
Mohammed,
You applied for me to get the K1 visa means you own me.
I brought you here. I trusted you. I
Why
don't
did you do
have
that?
to do that just because I'm obligated to. I do that because I love and care about you.
You made me give up to everything and come here to be with you.
You know what I find really, really gross is how the internet keeps like following Danielle and treating her as a victim. While if we just switch the roles and have an old man bring a young girl to the States and then threatens her with divorce every time she doesn't want to do what he asks her to do and locks her in the bedroom, demanding sex in front of the children, like all the things that Danielle did, and then threatening with deportation and threatening with annulment, the internet would have been crazy and the internet would have tried to cancel him immediately. But since it's a woman, oh, the narrative is entirely different. That's just an analysis. I feel like, and it's like a Big Ed or Rose. Big Ed didn't do nearly as much damage as Danielle did, but he still got a lot of hate from the internet, while reality is they're exactly the same, if not Danielle is worse. But anyway, let's keep watching.
He was trying to put the blame on me, and it hurt because he does not want to take no responsibility at all for his actions.
The only way to move on is to get a divorce. So what you're trying to do is to get me deported. That's what you're trying to do?
I feel used by you. You were supposed to make a life here with me.
So you are a selfish person. What about me? You was giving me a hard time. You made me hate myself in that time. That's why I don't want to be your husband. So you don't screw my life. You killed everything inside me. I feel like
The sadder thing is, after he told her these things, she probably thinks that there is hope for them to be together, which is even more depressing. And the last thing is, she didn't deny any of these things, so something tells me she's guilty. They're both bad. I'll just leave it there. They're both bad.
Daniel is saying like, look what I have against you, be with me or otherwise I will kick you out of the country. And that's not nice. That's like trying to make me a slave. Just move on, go find someone else better than me. And then we get my divorce.
I feel used and like trash. Why would I want you to stay here?
It's not your country. It's not your house. You don't have the keys of this country. This country is for everybody else.
No, not when there's other people responsible for you and can get in trouble by the government.
I'm gonna
Mohammed.
stay here. I'm gonna stay here.
No, you're not.
I'm not like you asking for the government help.
Listen, this is one of those cases where both sides have solid arguments in their defense. Danielle feels used, which I can tell that Mohammed really used her, because in the beginning there was no attraction between them. And honestly, who's in the right mind would just... anyway, I just leave it there. And on Mohammed's side, he already left Tunisia and adjusted to America. Now he's in America and have to leave America to readjust to Tunisia. It's really not fair, especially that she's doing it out of spite and not really... There is no reason behind it except being a petty Betty. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think it's Danielle's fault and Mohammed should be deported, or I don't know? Let me know what you think in the comment section, because this is really, really interesting.
Here we go.
I feel like he's using me for the green card.
I'll pay. I do need another chance to talk to her again because I already made it here to Ohio. So I feel like I don't deserve going back with nothing.
Imagine being in that restaurant eating your soup. Just hearing Danielle and Mohammed argue over a green card. Just seeing Danielle argue with the foreigner. You used me to get the green card. You used me to get the annulment. And just hearing all that. I would pay to be there, to be honest. I would pay. I wouldn't pay for the food. I'd just pay to be there and hear this conversation. It's perfect. Have you ever been in somewhere public and you hear couples argue over things? Oh, it's the best thing ever. Or in a family dinner and there's your uncle going at it again. It's the perfect thing.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go home and think about all this.
Yeah, do a makeover. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. These two are really, really crazy, but I love them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I see Ziad and Rebecca future in these two, and I see I hope not, but I if that happens, man, that's gonna be some real good content. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe and